Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are finally finishing up my TBR cart and I am so excited. So if you don't know, there was a part 1 to this whole fiasco, which was unintended because my old TBR cart broke literally as soon as I put my books on it and was going to show you guys the finished product. So anyways, I did a little bit of research and I asked in my Instagram stories what cart you guys all have to make sure it doesn't break again. And so I did get my original cart from Michael's. I think it was just a fluke that it broke because a lot of people said that they got theirs from Michael's also. And there were some people who said they got it from Target. A lot of people said they also got it from IKEA. And I was kind of browsing Facebook Marketplace for like a secondhand cart originally. And people are charging like just as much, if not more, for a used cart than it would be to just buy it new. And typically I do like to purchase things secondhand if I can, but in this case I decided to just purchase new because that felt like the right decision. So I did get a cart from IKEA, and I don't know if you can see, but this is the color. It's blue. It's very, very, very pretty. And I am excited to now put it together. I had to wait a couple weeks because doing the first part of this was like very draining, of like going through my bookshelves and putting it together, and then it like collapsing and then having to figure something else out. Like that really took it out. That my brain was like not happy with that, you know? So I needed a minute to like recoup. But I have a new cart. I'm gonna put it together. I'm going to put all of my books on it that I already decided and talked about in my last video. And then I'm also going to use this video as a bookshelf reorganization video because I really need to do that, and I think it's going to be a good motivator for me to finish it because I have books everywhere. It really, really, really needs organized. Okay, so my husband is out grocery shopping and I was like, you know what? I can absolutely do this without him. Me and Daisy are going to be able to do this no problem. She's actually going to help me take the box apart because she loves destroying boxes. Okay, let's just get into it. I'm gonna be able to do this by myself. I know I can, if I can figure out how the fuck to open this. Yeah, there you go. Oops. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I actually I just ripped up the instructions with the knife. Yeah, this is fine. I probably don't need these. Wait. Well, okay, wait. This is actually a lot more complex than the one I originally had. So I think that bodes well for it surviving 40 books. 40 plus books. Okay, let's just get into it. One. Oh. Sorry, baby. Sorry, it's okay, baby. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. I need a screwdriver. BRB. Okay, so they gave us like a hex key. I never had any luck with those, so I really hope that I'm not gonna need it. It says to use the little tiny black screws. Daisy, I'm not gonna whack you with it. It's okay. She's like part Chihuahua, and we knew that when we like got her. You know, we adopted her. Adopt, don't shop. But the Chihuahua in her is like very strong. She barks at everything in the way that a Chihuahua does, with that high yippy bark. And she's also like terrified of the unknown, but also behind a window and like barking at people and dogs and cats and stuff like that. She's like Macho Man. So yeah, and she's trying to come down here with me. Hello. Damn, I actually don't need a man. Okay, Daisy, don't freak out. That, but oh yeah, the screws on the inside. Okay, let me get the other one. And then this one also on this side. Oh, can you guys watch her a second while I'm like doing this? Just make sure she doesn't eat anything, okay? it's actually like already started, like just having the legs down, it's kind of crazy how much sturdier this already is compared to the Michaels cart, which I guess this is a really good like comparison cart because the cart that I got from Michaels collapsed immediately. So maybe if you're in the market for a TBR cart, I'm hoping the IKEA one doesn't snap because, okay, I only have like 42 books on my TBR that like the shelves were not even filled. And the top shelf had like 5 books in it. And like, you know, some of the girlies, like their cart is stacked. So I thought I'd be okay. I wasn't. And it still collapsed. So we'll see how the IKEA goes. Okay, page 2. Oh, wait. Oh. Step 3. Should I start at the top? Okay, I got it now. The shelves are like 3 slightly different sizes because they nest inside of each other in the box, which makes sense. And I was trying to put the smallest one at the bottom, and it like wasn't fitting correctly, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, these aren't going anywhere. Wow, I'm so excited! This is like an everyday occurrence. She's so weird, but I love her so much. Okay, I think that this is done. My new cards! And this is like way more sturdy. Like, I think that the books will fall through before the sides snap again. So, very excited. I'm gonna clean this shit up really quick, and then I'm gonna put all of my books that are currently just sitting all over here onto my shelves. Ah! Here she is in all of her glory. It's like, it's not going anywhere. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is gonna pop before something on here does. And I'm very excited. It also has, like you can lock it, which I'm actually not sure how. But it says that you can lock it. So, it's gonna live right here. And Daisy's gonna explore now. Oh no. Are you gonna sniff it? Nope, she's leaving. Okay, bye. Okay, and now I just need my library books. Where did I put those? Oh shoot, I forgot. I got a few additional books since I last did my TBR card because I went to a couple local author events. And this is a local author, Lainey Davis, who writes like interconnected romance series where there's 2 different series that are like second generations. Or like, well, the first one is the first generation, and the second one is the second generation. And this one that she just recently, or that she had like her author event for, is for hockey. And I love hockey romances. But all of her books, she is a local to Pittsburgh author, and all of her books are set in Pittsburgh. And I think that is so, so fun. And she likes to write her stories like specific to the different Pittsburgh neighborhoods. So yeah, I love that. And then I won this book of hers during the author event. It's kind of funny, the backstory. You can't have nipples on covers when you sell them in stores. So she just had like a couple extra editions of Forging Chaos with the nipple covers. So me and one other person who were there won her last 2 copies of it. So that's pretty fun. And I also got Country Road Romance by TJ West, and this is a self-published book, but I'll be in conversation with the author later this week. Probably I'll have already spoken with him and done the author event once this video comes out. But it's an Achillean romance, so I'm excited to get to this. I'm excited to find a lot of new local to me authors, and like go to their events and be in conversation with them and just make that connection. So I have 4 new books to add to my TBR, but this author actually is going to be off of my TBR because she was saying very anti-Indigenous or spewing very anti-Indigenous rhetoric on Threads, and one less author on my bookshelf, that's fine. So got rid of 1, added 4 more. Love it. Actually, okay, for real, now time for my library books. Okay, here she is in all of her glory, and I can actually move it. And this is like for real this time, okay? Here's my TBR cart. Wow, I love her so much. And then my library books. I have a lot more room for library books. And now, as a recap for what my shelves are going to be like, the bottom one I think is going to have my rainbow romance stack that I really want to have. The middle one is going to be my fantasy, probably by author last name in alphabetical order series stuck together. You know the vibes. And then the top I think is going to be where my plants go, because I have a lot of plants and I need space for it, and I want to display them more, you know what I mean, in my videos. And then I think on this top section, on like the smaller shelf, is where I'm gonna have my library book sale books. Oh, and also this light. I need to get a new light bulb for it. So just ignore that. I can only do so many things at once. Okay. And also, I'm making a really fun project right now. I'm trying latch hook, and that's how much I have done. It's like gonna be huge. There's so much left, but basically on the far wall in the corner there next to my desk, it's like pretty bare, and so I wanted to put something fun there. It's taking me a long time, but I just put an audiobook on, and it's actually a lot of fun to just kind of like do mindless stuff. So this is my bag of yarn, and these are all my little cut up pieces of yarn. So I don't know where that's gonna live. Maybe on my bookshelf after I get it all organized. Do you see what I mean when I say like it's a fucking mess in here? Okay, so here are all of my romance books color-coded, just ready to be put on the bottom shelf. I left all of the fantasy and thriller, well, mostly fantasy books, up on the shelves because I just can only do one shelf at a time right now. So this is what's gonna go. This is what's happening. I am filming a really cute TikTok. So I'm probably not gonna film for this video because I think this video is already kind of long. So here's the before and here's the after. That kind of took forever. And I have my ring light on now because it's storming. It was very, very, very nice out earlier. But 'tis the life of living in Pittsburgh, so enjoy this last little bit of me just finishing up putting my fantasy books up on the shelves because I'm exhausted and I want to get done. I gotta figure out what plants I'm gonna put up top, and then the last little like bit of decoration. But it's so dark in here because it's like actually storming so bad. But I'll post about a picture whenever it's like actually nice out. It's so cute. I love the rainbow shelves. Oh, also hack, if you want to put plants on your shelf, pick planters that don't have a hole at the bottom just in case. Even if it has like a built-in drip tray, just don't do it. Take it from me, okay? Pick planters and then you like put your plant in like a clear pot so you can water it. But then it's also really easy where you can just like dump water in the pot and then it bottom waters and it's safe. All the water stays in your plant or stays, yeah, in your plant. Doesn't get on your bookshelf. So that's hack for me. You're welcome. Hack 2, put colorful plants on your shelf. Hack 3, put mirrors behind your plant so that way the light is reflected onto your plant, especially on like the top shelf and higher, darker corners, things like that. And my last hack, books that you don't really like, you can like put on underneath plants in case water does, you know, spill onto them, and then it's like not books that you care about. I do that with the program series because it's very like YA dystopian. It's a series by Suzanne Young, and I don't know. I don't really care about this series, so.
Sponsor. Where'd you go?
Oh, thanks. I already dusted in here.
I was trying to put a sponsor in the video.
Well, if it's a sponsor, that means I get paid.
Scrub mommy. Sponsor.
Can you go away? I'm busy. Okay, these are my bookshelves. Look at how freaking cute. I did end up putting all of my library books in hardcovers right there. They just kind of fit. And then this shelf is not exactly alphabetical order, but I was running out of space and I don't have any more bookends, so had to make do. And then my rainbow shelf. I'm finally done. Oh yeah, and my TBR cart. Okay, this was fun. I'll probably reorganize my shelf. It will be a long time until I reorganize all of my books because the last time I did it, I did not have this many books. I'm actually exhausted. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications.
Thank you so much for watching.